This session presents how to use a tool developed by Dr. S.B. Kulkarni on measuring attainment of course outcome and program outcome. This is the prototype used for training program. If you find any errors in this one, please contact S.B. Kulkarni. His mobile number is 98803-13022. Now let's get into how to use this particular tool. This Excel worksheet has four sections. One is about the OB, which you are seeing now. Second one is a data entry here. Then third one is a baseline. Fourth one is an attainment sheet. So let's look into each one of those. Now let's get into the baseline. This is the first sheet which you need to fill before you start using this Excel sheet. Here you can alter, you can change the name of the department, you can type semester period, semester division, subject code, name of the course teacher, course name. This is the header. You can change this, and the same header is copied to the attainment report. Now let's look at the baseline information. Here these are the marks, maximum marks for IA1 you need to enter. 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B for all internal examination. Similarly here IA2, IA3, CTA. You can have as many as 6 different examination of different marks. Finally, the tool reduces that to 10 marks. In this case, there is only one activity of 10 marks. Semester end examination, question number 1, that is 10 marks. There is no 1B. 1A and 1B is treated as one only. Then you have question number 2, AB. Question number 3, A, B, C, D, 4 parts. Currently we are using only 3 parts. Remaining one fill with 0. Similarly, right, all the questions for semester end examination you are filling this, right. This is the a panel where it indicates whether maximum marks entered in baseline information is correct or not. That's all. Here CO2, a question number mapping, which question maps to which CO that you are entering. If there is a mapping, you are entering 1. If there is no mapping, 0. Right? This is what entry will do it. So this is based on the question paper, whatever you are designed. Similarly, you are doing it for IA2, IA3, CTA, semester end examination. The most important thing which you will be doing at the beginning of the semester, that is in fact on the first day of the semester, is CO to PO mapping, multi-level mapping. The 3 different levels are 3 substantial, 2 moderate, and 1 slight. This is an extract of syllabus copy that is maintained in the department. So CO to PO mapping, the entries here are 0, no mapping, 1, slight level mapping, 2, moderate, 3, substantial. And that's the end of this baseline data entry. You are doing this CO to PO mapping once at the beginning of the semester, and all question paper related details, which question belongs to which CO and all, as and when you conduct examination. Now let's get into data entry form. This is the data entry, something like a user interface. Some of the columns here are non-editable, like attendance, then CTA marks because it is taken from baseline data, and some of the reports, whatever that it generates, these are all non-editable things. Now let's look at the editable things. It is very simple. You can copy paste the student list, whatever that is available in department here, right? Maximum 85 students are permitted in one Excel sheet. If you have more than one division, or if you have more than 85 students, use such two Excel sheet, and whatever the result you get, okay, you take the average of these things and try to project it. And the students who are not, here the entries which are not part of any computation, please indicate it by 0. The moment you indicate 0, that particular row is not taken into any of the computation that we use in calculation of attainment of outcome, COs and POs. If you want to disable any student, maybe a student might have withdrawn or dropped, in that case what you can do is, okay, make it 0 so that that person is not part of any of computation. Then here is the number of students registered for this course automatically computed. Then number of class held as on the date is 51. Then here you keep on filling the attendance so that the first column here, the percentage of attendance it calculates. In this sheet we are using, okay, the minimum attendance is 75%. Anybody who has attendance less than 75%, it is indicated by yellow. Here is for a demo purpose we are using it. Now let's look into this. Here I'll mark it as a 56. See the change in this one. It cannot be because number of class held is 51. So let's make it a 50. See the changes in the first column, 34. Right? 66.67. It is less than 75. So it is indicated with yellow color. See here. Right? Like this you will be making the entries. Now here IA1, IA2, IA3, the marks you are entering here. 0 indicates that the student has attempted this and scored 0. Blank is student has not attended. Right? So all entries for IA1, IA2, IA3, CTA there is only one, so one, otherwise you can enter other things, it will compute that one out of 10. Then all the marks for end semester examination you will be entering, including first question. Right? All marks you are entering here. Then this it computes IA1 marks, IA2 marks, IA3 marks, CTA, CAM, CIE marks, semester end examination, and finally that is a 50% of semester end exam plus CIE marks put together. Right? So this is how it does. This is used, it is not a report, this is used as a data entry form, but still some of the traditional reports, whatever that we submit, that's being put into this one. IA1 categories S, A, B, C, D, E, F grades categories, IA1, IA2, IA3, CT also, CIE semester end examination. There is one column called final. Please don't use this one. Right? This is used for different purpose by this particular author of this tool. So these are the grades and their corresponding marks. Please check that one. Okay, they do map whatever the report produced by this tool, map to the actual things. This is about the data entry. You are doing only these entries. If any change in the version of this particular tool, what you will be doing is, in the new tool you are copying from roll number to, right, end semester marks, you are copying and pasting into the new version, whatever that will be given in future. Okay, it produces a result. That's all you are doing. You are copying the data entry sheet, baseline sheet to the new version, and the attainment is automatically produced. If you are the first time user of this, then you have to enter all these things. Now let's look at the attainment sheet. Here, whatever the baseline header you have provided, the same thing is copied here. This is the report. Now CO1 to CO10 maximum, this tool support 10 COs, and whatever the COs applicable to your course, only that much you have to read it. Remaining all in this course, right, CO8, 9 and 10, they are not part of this course, but still it is being put into like this. CO1 attainment is 69.44. Attainment is nothing but percentage of students reaching the target. Target we have fixed here as a 50% long back, right? refer the self-assessment report, and it gives a varieties of ways of setting the target. And target for every CO may be different. Every course may have their own COs or targets. Every program may have their own targets defined for each CO, each course and all. But to make the work simple, initially we have fixed it as a 50% from the Office of the Dean Academic long back, maybe more than 2-3 years, and we are following that. Maybe in the next version of the tool, we will try to customize this target for every CO. Now CO1 is a 69.44 attained, and 30.5 here, 30.55 here is not attained. And if you want to see the quality of this 69.44 attainment, that is classified as a high, medium and low. Similarly, for all the CO, the CO attainment is seen in this particular row, which will be reporting it to the department, and PO attainment is seen in this row. Right? Please don't use this one. This is the old method that which we have followed. The old method is nothing but equal weightage for CO to PO mapping. Now we are using the varying weightage, that is a weighted things that we are using it for CO to PO mapping. And based on the CO attainment and PO attainment, different charts are being produced, that you can see it. You can delete some of these charts, right? And this is the final results, that whatever that we get right here. And please ensure that these grade classification, they do match to whatever the results published by COE. Right? Here total number of students is 72. This particular thing you need to see after you enter semester end examination. Until that, this doesn't make any sense. This result, whatever you are seeing here, it includes semester end exam, all internal exams and CTA marks. And this is not required for you, just ignore it. This is being created by the author of this tool for different purpose. So that's the end of how to use this tool. For any details, or if you are unable to do that one, there are some version problem also. This is being created in Windows 10 or 13, this one. If you use the same thing in older version, probably some of the things may not work. That's what is being noticed by some people. For any errors that you notice, or if you are not comfortable to use, please approach Dr. SB Kulkarni, who is the man behind building all these things based on the principles or the philosophy of OB set. The philosophy of the OB, what SDMCET is following, the print copy of that one, 3 different pages have been given to every individual faculty during our training program. If you wanted to have the copy once again, please meet me, Dr. UP Kulkarni. I'll provide you the copy of that one. Thank you.